Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Regarding the Islamic dietary Sharia, there are a number of misconceptions and objections, of course, which also prevail in the current scenario, and the modern Muslim mind is at times at loss to answer these questions. And one of these questions or objections, I should say, is that people often pose this question that why is liquor prohibited in this world, whereas in paradise it will be absolutely allowed. In fact, the Quran says that one of the rewards in paradise would be such liquor. So the question which people ask, and of course there is a great naivety in this question as well, because the misconception, if this is really a misconception, is that the same liquor which is prohibited today will be given to them in the hereafter, whereas of course this is not the case. The Quran has absolutely made it clear that if liquor is prohibited in this world, it is because of its negative effects. It is because it intoxicates a person, it inebriates a person, it makes him lose his senses. And these are the negative effects of alcohol or liquor, which has made it prohibited in this world. However, in the hereafter, in paradise, liquor or alcohol shall be absolutely cleansed of these negative effects. And therefore, the Quran portrays this liquor as sharabe tahura. As we know in Surah Dahr, it says that وَسَقَاهُمْ رَبُّهُمْ شَرَابًا tahura, that their Lord will make them drink pure wine, which means that that wine should be absolutely devoid of its negative effects. And some of the other verses in the Quran also allude to this fact. Thus, for example, it is said in Surah Tur, يَتَنَازَعُونَ فِيهَا كَأْسًا لَا لَغْوٌ فِيهَا وَلَا تَأْثِيمٌ. They will pass from hand to hand a cup in which the wine would not be instrumental in any idle talk or any sinful urge. Similarly, it is said in Surah Waqia regarding this wine, لَا يُصَدَّعُونَ أَنْهَا وَلَا يُنزِفُونَ, that this will neither cause any headache, nor will it make them lose senses. So, of course, it is absolutely evident from this clarification that the pure wine or pure drink which will be given in the hereafter, it shall be absolutely cleansed of its negative effects. And so, therefore, this misconception or this objection should not even arise. And it's too simplistic even, and a very perfunctory reading of the Quran will tell any person that the wine or the liquor which is going to be served to the believers in the hereafter in paradise shall be devoid of its negative effects. So therefore, there is no reason to make such an objection. And of course, we know that things are prohibited on the basis of some certain reasons. The liquor or alcohol which is prohibited in this world is because of these negative effects. If these negative effects can be cleansed in any manner from any drink, then of course there is no reason to prohibit it. And the Quran has absolutely made it clear that the liquor or wine given in the hereafter shall be cleansed of these negative effects, and it will in fact be a reward from the Almighty. And that is why the words used are وَسَقَاهُمْ رَبُّهُمْ شَرَابًا tahura, their Lord Almighty will make them drink this pure wine. أقول قولي هذا واستغفر الله لي ولكم ولسائر المسلمين والمسلمات.